Hi Scrap Fam, this is Trish and welcome to my channel. Coming to you today to do a mid-year flip through from January to June of my faith journal. Sorry about that. My faith journal, faith planner. So here we go. Okay, so I actually bought this planner from Joann's, and yeah, I generally was buying my planners from Joann's, but when I went they didn't have a lot, so I think this is one I actually, let me look at the year. No, I got this from Joann's. I'm sorry, I'm thinking, yeah, I got this one from Joann's. I think this is one of the I actually saw, and I was like, okay, yeah, this one was good, but the rest of them, yeah, I wasn't feeling. So I ended up ordering like 3 from Amazon. All right, so as you can see, they have these pages, and yeah, it was 25 to 26. Excuse me. I mean, 2025. I'm sorry, 2025. All right, so I didn't use those pages, but here we go. Starting off with January. January's currently page. I was using to do the 12 disciples. As you can see, I did it, but nothing is there. I need to come back to this. What happened with my faith journal, I started doing it one way, and then I changed it up, and then I wasn't sure. So yeah, so it was kind of I started late. So a lot of stuff wasn't done. So I actually decorated it, but I didn't get back to actually doing the planning part. So, but I am going to come back and do this. And then this is January, and what I was doing with this was taking the scripture, the main scripture from the Daily Bread. I've been doing that for years, and that's what I put in the monthly. And somehow I didn't get back to doing that in here. And with this, I was going to use Illustrated Faith. That was the first thing. I was going to try and do Illustrated Faith every month and use what they have and order it. And that's what this is. The dolls are not. The dolls are, I think, Anika's Creative Closet. And I never got back to it. So I never did the study for it. And I kept saying, I'm going to go back. But at this point, I'm not. I made the decision not to do it. So January's done. But I am going to go back and do the currently. So here's the currently for February. Again, decorated it, but did not do it. But I will go back and do that. Okay, February. It's the same thing. These are the main scriptures from Our Daily Bread, because I listen to that every morning. And then these are scriptures from what is it? Bible Gateway. One of the other reasons I have purchased a book at the beginning of the February? Yeah, the beginning of February. And it was, let me see if I can find it. All right, sorry about that delay. Okay, so this was the book that I purchased. And it was late going. So this is what I was going to do. I was going to do the 42-week study. But again, like I said, January I had a whole nother thing I was going to do. And then I scrapped that. So I was going to do that. I read some of the things in here. And then, like, every day it gives you a daily readings. And then on Sunday is kind of like you just catch up. And you read it. And then they have questions. And I was going to use the questions in here. That didn't happen either. So, yeah. So I think what I want to do is, I think that's what this was. I think this was the scriptures from that. And then skip some of the, I guess, yep, skip the rest of February. All right, now we're on to March. Yeah, so my plan is to go back and do the currentlies, but the weeklies, no. Because the other thing I was planning on doing was Sunday school. I used to order from, who did I order from? I can't remember now. I would order the Sunday school book, and I would do, that's what I did last year. So last year, I was going to continue doing that. Then I decided, no, let's do something different. That's where I messed up. I should have just continued doing that. And because the books come in quarterly, so you have to order them quarterly. If not, it's kind of like you're off. And then I would read the lessons, and then all the lessons had different questions. So I would take whatever the week, and generally the questions were, I think it was about 6 questions every week, and then that's what I was going to use for every day. Like assign a question to a day, and that's how I would fill it up. That's what I was going to do, and then again, like I said, I changed my mind. Anyway, so now we're in March. March, I think we started to get on track of what I wanted to do. So this was Simon the Zealot, and that one I actually did. And I finished filling it all in, and I did this. So yeah, so I was able to find my footing on how I wanted to actually do because I wanted to do it, do it on purpose. Have a whole thing of what I was going to do and have a game plan, because it's, you're doing study. All right, so here we go. So now it's April. And I was able to finish this and do this. And now I'm using Bible Gateway. I read that every morning. I listen to Our Daily Bread, and then I read the daily scripture from Bible Gateway. But I read the whole chapter, so it'll give you a scripture today, and then I just download the whole chapter, and that's what I read. And then I will pick out a scripture from that chapter, and this is what I put in here. So that's what I started doing. So that's what and then on Sunday, whatever the scripture is for Sunday, the church scripture, that's what I put in Sundays. But of course it's not there, but I don't know what happened there. But anyway, we're here. All right, so now we're in May. I decorated it, but didn't fill it out, but I'm going to go back and do that. All right, so this is May. Uh-oh. I just realized it's not all the way in. Sorry about that. Sorry, just figured that out while I'm flipping through, and I'm in May. Yeah, okay, now this is June. I filled out the currently for June, as you can see. Nothing there. I'm going to go back and do that. So those are the ones I am going to go back and do. And this is June. And then now we're into July. So I need to do the currently page for that. But I did do the setup for July, the monthly and the weeks. And so that's that. Yep. So that is that. So that is my flip through of my faith journal. Again, I had a rocky start at the beginning, but now I know what I want to do. And that's what we're going to do for the rest of the year. And hopefully at the the beginning of next year, I can do the book and start off from the beginning. Now that I have an understanding of what I want to do. Instead of trying to figure out what you want to do in January. Or think you know what you want to do in December, but when January comes around, you change your mind. So again, thank you so much for watching my faith planner flip through. My mid-year flip through. And if you have any questions, please put it in the comment section. If you have any comments with that, put the comments in the comment section. And if you like the hit the like button, subscribe. It's free. Yeah. And I think that is it. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. For anybody who is new, thank you. Appreciate you hitting the video to watch it. And anyone returning, thank you for coming back. Be blessed, happy scrapping, and bye for now.